Barca at this stage of the tournament when he was on loan at Linares. Christensen wins the header. Battling well so far, though, Guadalajara in these opening 7 minutes. Ter Stegen. Obviously, his future is going to be interesting, because if he wants to go to the World Cup, he does need to play. So will he be away in January on a loan? It's very much a watch this space situation. Foul there from Borja Diaz on Bernal. A little bit of, here's Lamine once again. Players crowding around him, looking to deny him the chance to produce any magic. Decent ball in. And there's Marc Bernal again. To Fermin Lopez. Just opens up a wee bit. Wasn't really a shot or a cross, was it? And comfortable for Vicente, or Dani Vicente. Christensen times his leap well, but picked up by Rojo. Looking for the ball round the back of Casado. I don't think Agustin Moreno's going to have the legs to get on that one. I don't think Barcelona will be that upset if Guadalajara look to pressure them a bit high up the pitch. Might open things up a wee bit. Here comes to Casado. And Lamine Yamal in his own half. Looks to hit that with the outside of his foot. Just opens up once again. Rojo very active in these opening minutes, the number 6. There is Pere Martí watching from a cabin. His team beat Ceuta, second division side, in the last round, 1-0. It's Bernal once again reading things well. Lamine Yamal is a little shirt tug. Barca once again taking up camp outside the Guadalajara penalty area. It's given away. He's done well to recover it, though, as Fermin. This time he's worked a decent shooting chance, but it went a little bit high and wide. Goal kick to Guadalajara. One thing they'll be happy about is they haven't conceded an early goal. Teams at this level are FEF1, I think sort of League 1 or League 2 level, really. So fully professional. Although, as you can see, looking at the possession stats, 75% to 25%. Most of the ball is for Barca, and if you're chasing the ball, it can wear you out as the game progresses. Nice work there from Joffre. Bernal turns into trouble, gets out of it very nicely. Good pressure from Cañizo, the number 9 for Guadalajara. Space here on the left now for Fermin once again. And Christensen. Marc Casado filling in for Jules Koundé at right back today. Room to turn there was Marcus Rashford. Once again packed numbers in the Guadalajara defence. There's Ronnie Bardi, Swedish winger, joined Barca in the summer. And well, hassled out of it, Yat Lamin. Didn't enjoy that very much. Back with Torrens. With a back heel there from Bardi. Ter Stegen keeps the ball moving. Interesting that Barca have both Lamine Yamal and Ronnie Bardi playing on the right at the moment. Fermin out on the left here, which might not be his best position. There's Christensen, who's actually the deepest player for Barcelona, apart from Andre Ter Stegen. A ball I think Joffrey would have been happy to get, especially as Ter Stegen was out of position. He dealt with it well, the youngster. And Eric Garcia once again looks for Fermin, who's got past that first challenge, looks to set it up, and the defending. Danger's still not gone. With De Jong. There's Rooney. And Lamil. Good challenge, though. He doesn't get past Agustin Moreno. Just one down the channel. But comfortable in the end for Eric Garcia. Rashford level with the last defender, but Javier Blanque got across well, the number 4. Experienced central defender, as we saw when he got his 200-game commemorative shirt. Fermin. It's intercepted though. Mayo. Cañizo, well, you don't shoot, you don't score. And Alejandro Cañizo had a pop there, didn't really get much in it, but good work there from Samuel Mayo, the number 22, who won possession, slips that one into Cañizo, who's running into space, no real option on for the pass. In the end, Ter Stegen watches it go wide of his post. Did very well last season under Pere Martí in the RAFF 2 Guadalajara, when he conceded 15 goals all season. With 74 points from a league which has 18 teams in it. Yeah, Flick might be asking for a little bit more clarity. His team dominating possession, but so far not got on the scoreboard. Once again, De Jong. Here's Lamine, who's been very closely attended to so far. For Casado to curl that one in, but well claimed by the Guadalajara goalkeeper, Dani Vicente. Just 22 years old. Been pretty reliable on those high balls so far, hasn't he, Christensen? Joffrey once again does well under a bit of pressure. Garcia. So boos, whistles a few for Lamine. He whips that ball in, and once again, woof, doesn't read the bounce particularly well, Dani Vicente, but gets away with it. Not the place to try anything a little bit too clever. Casado. Once again, Lamine. Barcelona still immersed in the Negreira case, where they. As Christensen lines one up, and this time he does hold on to it. Does well there, does Dani Vicente. So the old Negreira case, which Barcelona accused of making payments of about 8 million euros to Enrique Negreira, the former vice president of the referees commission in Spain. Just yesterday, these money was apparently made for reports on referees and scouting reports from Negreira, or repeat, was the vice president of the referees commission. And yesterday there was court in the ongoing court case. Former Barca coaches Luis Enrique and Ernesto Valverde both gave evidence. Interesting that both said they never ever saw any of those scouting reports, which is slightly surprising, isn't it? If they were scouting reports. Looks like a free kick there. Guadalajara's players aren't that happy. It looked to me as if he got caught just above his ankle, Lamine Yamal. Whoa. They almost sandwich him, don't they? It's Mayo who goes in from the left-hand side. A way out. It looks as if Rashford is going to have a go here. Can he hit one of those torpedoes? Well, the answer is it's not a bad one, but at the second attempt, Dani Vicente keeps it out. As we get to the 20th minute, it's getting busier and busier as the young goalkeeper. Does quite well there. It's a nasty little dipping shot. So just about bouncing right in front of him. Ter Stegen comes out to clear where the linesman's flag is up on this near side. That's an awkward bounce, isn't it? But I say keeps it out. That is the most, and then gets onto the rebound as well. Across, well headed out, and Christensen does well, works a little. Well, I thought he was going to have a shot, and instead he feeds Lamine Yamal. And once again gets clipped right on the edge of the penalty area. Again, the home fans don't really like it. Oh yeah, well you can see there he just gets caught, doesn't he, pretty clearly. And it was Borja Diaz, the guilty party. So another dangerous free kick for Barcelona. Looks like it's going to be Rooney Bardi. Rashford over it, but Bardi goes for goal and wasn't very far away. Let's have a look from behind the goal. That's about a yard wide, isn't it? great chance here, unlucky there. Good pressure from Guadalajara. De Jong. Once again to Fermin. Just having a minor technical issue here. Meanwhile, Barcelona continue to attack. And again, good defending. It was Moreno once again. And Frenkie de Jong. Still de Jong plays that one out wide. Home fans in Deportivo Guadalajara, of course. Oh, that's a nice little ball flicked through from Bernal. Rashford, but once again, desperate last moment defending. And another free kick for Barcelona. This time it's Christensen who gets caught. Referee's blown for dangerous play. 25 minutes gone, still 0-0 here in the Pedro Escartin Stadium in Guadalajara. Not many football grounds named after former professional cyclists. Oof, just looking at that, Christensen, it's Cañizo who catches him. Is Fermin going to keep that one in? No, he isn't. He's not having an easy night, is he, Lamine Yamal, so far? Every time they gets the ball, they're closing in on him like a pack of hunting dogs. There is Joan Laporta. Let me see my hand if I put it over the ledge behind him. Geoffrey Torrens. Nice little ball inside from Fermin, and he looks for the return from De Jong. Lovely little interchange there from Barcelona. Once again, Fermin. But it is Lanke who gets back to provide cover. Once again, Fermin battles away. So he has earned his spurs in the lower divisions. And in the end, free kick. Does well to stand up there. I think a lot of players would have gone down, and oof, and again he stays up, only to lose out in the end. Highest Guadalajara been in their history, by the way, was in the 11, 12, 12, 13. Had 2 seasons in the Spanish second division with Carlos Terrazas as coach, right up and at them. Coach from the Basque region, or from the Basque country. In the end, they were actually relegated because of severe financial irregularities. It's nicely worked to Manuel Ramirez, who sees Ter Stegen off his line, and it just looked as if the Barca goalkeeper lost his bearings there for a moment. Okay, so Barcelona back on script. Spardi leaves that a wee bit short, but Marc Bernal, who's been impressive in central midfield. Once again to Lamine Yamal, looks for the 1-2. Once again, there's no space to find that pass. And the hard-working Fermin wins it, slams it just over the bar beyond the reach of the diving Dani Vicente. That's a vicious, dipping shot from Fermin Lopez. You wonder if he was a couple of yards further back, if that might have dipped in, but he wasn't, so it's a goal kick. Oof, he's dipping viciously. There's Cañizo, once again under a bit of pressure there from Christensen. He's done well there. And goes down under the challenge of Bernal. Referee reckons that's a yellow card. So first yellow card of the game goes to Football Club Barcelona, to Marc Bernal for that challenge. So a chance for Guadalajara to get that ball forward. So again, it's Blanque who will hit the free kick. Go. Borja Diaz nearly snuck in behind. Joffrey might have just let that one go through him, and he couldn't do a great deal with that from Ter Stegen. Kick that. Got a chance to take a long throw now. It's going to be Jorge Casado, no relation, to come forward. He's certainly going to go long. That is a very good long throw. Nearly evades everybody. Again, it's Lamine Yamal who looks to bring the ball out, gets fouled once, gets fouled twice. That's going to be a yellow card for Manuel Ramirez. Christensen. Casado. Joffrey. Again it goes to Christensen. Mind you, in the second half, Barca have got, if they need, Robert Lewandowski on the bench. Had a bit of a physical issue. looks like he could be able to play. Also got Ferran Lopez, top Spanish player, scoring Spanish player in La Liga at the moment. Eric Garcia, Frenkie de Jong. Christensen just helps it on to Joffrey. Keeping the shape really well, Guadalajara. De Jong now acting as the linchpin. Lamine Yamal's moved inside to get 3 players right on top of him. But that does create a bit of space for Fermin, who has forced the corner for Football Club Barcelona. Miguel Garcia took the impact of that. Flick at the near post once again, Fermin, and that's actually going to go out. If it goes out, it doesn't go out. Lashed at it. I wish he didn't get it on target. Lamine trying to make space for himself once again. Finds Christensen, staying very, very narrow at the moment, Guadalajara. Again, good defending. Eric Garcia looks to get in there. De Jong to Christensen. And Barca recovering very, very quickly. Once again, Lamine just trying to get more involved. Forces another free kick, and that was Manuel Ramirez, who's already been booked. And as Chrissy Hine might once have sung, it's a thin line between on and off. See, in the end, that looks like that was Rojo who makes that challenge. Just under 10 minutes left of this first half. Not really been any stoppages. Once again, Rashford with the free kick. Hasn't taken such a long run up for this one yet. Will he be looking for Christensen? But nothing one in the end. Once again, the Guadalajara defence standing firm. Joffrey prefers to send it back to Ter Stegen. And the 3 just pushing forward there for the home side. Lamine Yamal. Once again gets bundled over. The assistant has a good view and plays on. Bardi puts it into the near post. There's a leg that just deflects it away. Once again, Fermin. He looks to clip that in for Rashford. And Ramirez sends that one forward. Christensen is in control. Speed here on the right for Barca. Once again, though, that cross doesn't get past the defender. Lamine, I think he might have run that one out. Indeed he has. Goal kick. Getting a little bit frustrated, Lamine Yamal. That last run, good speed there from Casado. I say not really a fullback. Referee plays on as Ramirez goes down. Home fans not happy. But once again, it's with Fermin Lopez to Rashford. Once again, needed just a fraction of a second to think about the shot, but that fraction of a second was enough for Pablo Rojo to close him down. There's Bardi. Once again, doesn't get past Casado, the Jorge Casado, the Guadalajara defender. But Bernal just slips in there ahead of Ramirez. Here come Barcelona again. There's a little push. And that's dinked wide, another goal kick. With these games, isn't it, Barca pushing and pushing. You feel that the goal is going to come sooner or later, and then maybe more will follow. But until that first goal comes, Guadalajara sticking it right at it exceptionally well. It's Christensen who's going to go back. Once again to Ter Stegen. Gives it straight back to him. De Jong. Once again, Lamine running around, not able to get the joy they're looking for. Barca. Joffre. Keeping up a fantastic physical effort so far, Guadalajara. Back with Christensen. There's a dink there, looking for Marc Casado. Hooked away by Julio Martinez. It's been waved forward a little bit, Guadalajara. Just under 5 minutes left in this half, still 0-0 in the Pedro Escartin. If I remember correctly, Pedro Escartin, I think he won a Vuelta de España, Tour of Spain. Used to ride for the Kelme Costa Brava team. Good climber. Lamine Yamal. Trying to work space to start a run, but they're just not allowing him to. Off the ball, a bit late that challenge on Mayo. Referee, so late, I don't think the referee even saw it. And it's given away to Cañizo. He uses his body well to force the free kick. Bernal pleads with Mr. Cesar Sotogrado. Looking for it, but a clever way just to take the pressure off there from the Guadalajara striker. be looking forward to the half-time break. The Guadalajara players, they've put in a big effort in this first half, and so far they're being rewarded for it. 0-0. This is a little bit short for Casado. As you can see, it's a bit chilly in Guadalajara. It's been rain for most of the day. Fortunately, that rain has eased off. It's a good job because the people in the makeshift press area would be getting rained on otherwise. It is open to the elements. There's Rooney. Fermin. Joffre on the overlap. That's nicely pulled back. Once again, just sheer bodies in the box, frustrating Barcelona there. You don't really have a second or a fraction of a second to think, do you? Just 3 or 4 players looking to close that one down. Clipped in by Lamine Yamal. Eric Garcia pushing forward, but once again a reasonably comfy save, this time for Dani Vicente. See how much injury time we're going to get. 4th official ready to raise it. The closing seconds of normal time. Turn Fermin Lopez, but he has Samuel Mayo right on top of him, just not allowing him to turn. 1 minute of added time. Lamine Yamal, and again Christensen. De Jong and Joffre. Looks to pick out the run there, and once again it's Eric Garcia running in from deep, but can't direct his header on target, and I reckon that should be enough to see out the first half. As well, gets up high, can't direct it on target. That is 46 minutes. The half-time whistle blows in Guadalajara.